on, man. So we'll continue stretching. We are going a notch higher. Thank you very much. Greet whoever is closer to you. Salamia. Salamia, hey. Salamia, hey. Yeah, that is good. Ambia, welcome to Baringo. Welcome to, yes, this development. Santeni. Get seated, please. Thank you very much. Members of the County Assembly of Baringo County, led by the Leader of Majority, I want to appreciate that you have come in good number, in large number. It shows the seriousness that you are attached to the development of Baringo County, the CCs, the COs, the directors, the administrators from various departments, including wards, dear participants from Turkana County, from West Pokot County, from Elgeyo Marakwet, Nakuru, Kericho, which one I have not mentioned? Laikipia, oh, my brothers and sisters. And yesterday I was with your governor, the former and the present. So Laikipia County. Welcome to Baringo. We pride in the fact that it is a county of great diversity. So you are coming on board and your visit to Baringo. It's not only to come for this forum, but at the same time, to continue solidifying the fact that this is your home, this is where you generated from. You must learn that from today. Our great partners, the International Budget Partnership, ZGG, we have also the CRA, including those of us who supported and continue to support devolution. We want to appreciate that we are working together in this journey of developing our county and our country at large. We are all cognizant of the fact that devolution is just 7 years. From 2013 to date, we have only entered into it for the last 7 years. We appreciate those who initiated, the governors who started it, and those of us who accepted to work in county governments. If you flash back onto 2013, you realize there were a lot of challenges in the beginning. And these challenges are not bound to actually end anytime soon, as it has been alluded to us by the presenters, which I want to appreciate because we have come here to actually learn and at the same time strategize. We are getting to understand where we are coming from, and today we are realizing where we are in order for us to engage in planning and organizing where we want to go. I want to appreciate the good work that is being done by all of us in county government cutting across Kenya. Many times people don't see the positive part of it, but I want to appreciate what was presented here, and we have realized even on the areas that have been presented here, especially this function of the water sector. Because county governments, we have 14 functions. 14 functions, and I'm seeing here today that we are dwelling on 2, and in fact 3. So as a county government, we have tried our level best to ensure that we stick to our line, despite the very many challenges that we are going through. And I want to appreciate the work that we are doing together with the partners, and especially in the capacity building, not only of the citizen, but also for us here as the active personnel within various departments in Baringo County. It is CEDGG. Why are you calling Z? I'm seeing here written So you pronounce ZDGG. That's how you pronounce them. ZGG. Yeah, Evans has worked with us right since I came. And I want to appreciate the work that you're doing. I want to appreciate the work of the civil society. Civil society have changed from carrying a number of truncheons, both in the left hand and the right hand. And now we are working together the journey. So we want to appreciate that. Because you have been viewing county government and governments as if they are there and you are in another field. But currently, we want to appreciate that we are working together to ensure that we serve our people, and especially here in Baringo. What have we done? In water sector, as it has been presented to us by the CEC, by 2012, our water coverage was just below 20%. In the year 2017, what was presented to us was that our water coverage was at 26%. Currently in Baringo, we are doing at 38%. Are we stagnating or growing? I could see what you present here is that Baringo County, out of the observation, is that our national ranking is out of 47. We are number 7 from behind. West Pokot is number 5 from behind. Turkana is number 2. And Laikipia, why are you putting it to be number 1? In percentage. I could see that you are presenting all the 30 words, and I want to appreciate this. All the 30 words are captured here. But as far as sub-counties are concerned, the citizens with improved sources of water per KNPS report of 2013, Lamaravine was doing at 46.4%, Baringo Central 28.5%, Baringo South 23.6%, Baringo North 15.6%, Mogotio was at 17.4%, but currently, Antiati was at 10.5% water coverage. So this is where we're coming from. We're coming from as low as that. And in Baringo County, we're putting a lot of efforts into provision of water because water cut across almost all the sectors in Baringo County, all the 10 sectors. Majorly health and even agriculture. Without water, we might not realize healthy citizens. And that's why it was a priority. It's a priority. Healthy also is a second sector that we actually put a lot of efforts on our road infrastructure. I concur with the presentation today that the focus should be on the same, and also CRA's focus on that aspect of health, agriculture, and the roads. Although I don't agree with you with the aspect of making the counties to actually prioritize, because we have different dynamics according to counties. Different dynamics according to counties. So please, CRA, that issue of 2020, 2021, we need to actually engage and discuss together, because it will be a tall order to implement, and especially in the budget process. I agree with you on the sector of, is it mine or yours? Oh, kumbe ni wewe. Nikojea ama niendelee? Or is it this one? Oh, okay, thank you. Thank you. It is good to have this bill. So, ladies and gentlemen, Baringo County is on track, right from the provision of all those that are concerned counties. What I want to appeal is that we continue ensuring that we actually appreciate that which comes out from the general public. When we go to public participation, all that is actually presented by the citizen must be implemented. I want to appreciate what I saw in Emmening. During the public participation, the citizens indicated to whoever was coordinating that they were not satisfied, and actually they set a different date where they went until they agreed. Reason is this: if you don't implement what comes out of the citizen, there will come a time that they will never attend those forums. They will get rejected, and they will feel as if they are not part of the development of that very region. So I want to appeal, because we are all here, and the MCAs are the patrons. The MCAs are the patrons as far as this aspect is concerned. And they have been all engaged. I want to appreciate that. But let's continually engage our citizens and also allow that which has been presented to be actually implemented. We have a number of counties that don't have ward funds. But in Baringo, it is going to stay. We have seen the reason behind having that fund. And if it is going to be improved, because in 2013, it was at 15 million. But currently, it's at 25 million. We only appeal for more share. We have 14 functions. Let me be very sincere to you. All the 47 counties have 14 functions. When we come to HR, do you have different entries in HR in different counties? You presented to us that Baringo has gotten 26 billion since inception. Our HR currently consumes 3.1 billion. 3.1. Started with 2 billion, it went to 3.1 billion. When you do mathematically, you see we're almost getting to 17 billion for what you call recurrent expenditure. So when you are focusing on us, you must consider the fact that almost all the counties, except a few that get over 10 billion, spend a lot in what we call development. Our neighbors here spend closer to 7.5 billion on development. 7.5 billion. Baringo, we are doing at 1.6 billion. 1.6 billion for development. Don't you realize that in future we shall have Singapore and Kenya? We shall see another country looking like Singapore and another country looking like Burundi, but let me use Kenya. So when you are actually presenting such information about the development of counties, let's bring all the facts and the factors together. We have a county which recurrent expenditure is at 71% in Kenya. What informs that position? So we need to go back sometimes and move forward on this very important aspect. There's also this suggestion that you presented that I saw, that I'm not going to buy this idea. As a governor here in Baringo, I'm not going to buy this idea because it's not going to help us a lot. Yeah, it is good to be sincere, isn't it? Look onto this that you presented. This issue of poverty. Why is it that it was 20%? Now, 19, 20, 18%. But you're projecting that 2020, 21 to come down to 14%. Are you addressing poverty? I'm a man. It's supposed to be either going up or we are not really improving. Baringo County, if it was not because of Lema Ravine and the Baringo Central, if you remove Lema Ravine and Baringo Central, we shall be among the poor. Now you are giving us to be 13. We are number 13. Baringo is number 13. And West Pokot is number? It's number 8 or 9. So in order for, because Baringo, I've been to Trioko. Trioko is 1,044 square kilometers. One word. One, Silale, above 1,000 square kilometers. So when you presented the issue of 4% as far as roads are concerned, are you talking about the many kilometers that has been done, or you are giving us 4% generally to counties? Because 10 years ago, we were doing at 1,900 kilometers of roads. That is the gravel road. But now we are getting to 3,000. That implies in Baringo, we have a road that was earmarked to be done since colonial time, but has not been done. It has not been done. The population there cannot access any form of a service. People are being carried using what? Other means. Because there is no road infrastructure. So when we talk about equity and equality, I borrow that approach of sometimes being biased towards that region that is underdeveloped. We could see when you presented the map of marginalization, and Biwa talked about marginalization. And when we presented it, almost 80% of Baringo is marginalized. If it was not because of you accepting our appeal from the governor here and the leaders of Baringo on equalization, I could have said otherwise. But I want to appreciate that. That now you are pulling us to number 8. Aman Magan. You saw we are number 8 to be considered for what? Equalization fund. And it has improved from 670 million to now 701 million. I wish I could receive that as early as today. It will help us a lot. I don't know whether even those other counties have received. Have they received? Oh, so please allow us to receive in 2019, 2020. Reason is this: our resource envelope is very small. It's very small. And wananchi tukubali tu kwamba bila resources ya kutosha hautafanya nini? Maendeleo. So when you're comparing Baringo and another county, I think you should have certain parameters of comparison and how you analyze. Baringo was a closed district up to maybe 1963. And we are now developing. The areas that I want to say, they need more development. You see even the way they were presenting on the issue of poverty. Now, they presented the 10 areas. But when they presented Elgeyo Marakwet, it is the entire lower part. And when you check the entire lower part of Elgeyo Marakwet and the entire lower part of Baringo County, we share the same challenges, isn't it? They are worse. I like the way you're putting it. They are worse. But it was not mentioned anywhere. Are we together? So we need you, CRA, to actually be very, very considerate on that area. That's what I wanted to appeal to CRA. That please, because you are here and I want to appreciate you coming to Baringo, we are with the chairperson on Thursday at IPEC. And she has also visited us here with the whole team. And they improved from 46 locations to 94 locations. So Mogotio, part of the lower part of Mogotio will be considered for equitable share, and also part of Baringo North will be considered for equity share. Now, where is the central? Some parts of central. I think there are also some lower parts of Baringo Central which requires what? Certain support. Another appeal I want to make to CRA, because you said here that equity share will be a responsibility of the national government. I saw it, the way it is written. It's a responsibility. But let it actually come to the ground. Let the implementers be us. not the national government. They have a lot of all these resources. Bring that resources to us. But we shall stick to the 94 locations. That's my appeal. That's my appeal. Now, ladies and gentlemen, on this other part of healthcare, I want to appreciate that we are also not, we are doing well. We are doing well as per our standard. There was no ICU by 2017. CT scan was nowhere. Dialysis had not actually been done in Baringo. But now we are doing it in Baringo. Eldamaravine will be the next point for development in healthcare. And Mogotio, Marigat, Tiati, and Baringo North. We are focusing on this because we want that aspect of equal distribution of resources. In Baringo, we have the first liquid oxygen in Kenya. And people are not appreciating that. The first. There's no other county that are actually installed. So we generate our own oxygen here. Courtesy of working together with partners. So Dr. Abraham Rugo, we are working together with partners. We actually contributed to for the tank and some equipment as far as liquid oxygen is concerned. But there were a partner who did for us the infrastructure, certain part of infrastructure. So now we are generating oxygen here in Cabernet. Oxygen. So surgery will be done here. So reducing referrals to either MTRH Eldoret or PGH Nakuru. We are also working with partners who are going to help us in Marigat to put up a modern infrastructure for healthcare at Marigat. In Chemalingot, a theater and a mortuary there. At Kabartonjo, a theater and a mortuary. Marigat, a theater and a mortuary. Expanding Mogotio maternity wing. Are we not going somewhere? Are we not going somewhere? So we are doing something, isn't it? So let's continue working together this journey, both from the Word Fund and also our, what they call it sometimes, flagship. But our flagship is actually divided into the very many. Reason is the resources are not enough. Like now, environment and tourism, they get it from flagship. Sports, they get it from flagship. So youth, we are not actually leaving you behind too. We are doing a lot of construction of fields. Eldamaravine, Mochongoi, we shall come to Marigat and Mogotio. We know the one which is here. There was steady as some challenges, which I found, but we are addressing them. We are addressing those challenges. Anytime soon, I think those challenges will be of yesteryears. So let's work together this journey and continue actually engaging. The other day, somebody was asking us, Governor, why are you concentrating only in Cabernet and probably sometimes Eldamaravine? Let me inform this forum today that when you assess all the 14 functions, when you go to Putumen, or rather Tamak, we are doing both at Cabernet, Kabartonjo, Chemalingot, Marigat, Mogotio, and Eldamaravine. So we are distributing our cake equitably to all the 6 sub-counties, which is our entry as far as the issue of flagship projects are concerned. So please note that Baringo County is on track. We only appeal for support, continuous support, and let's work together this journey. And if you hear anybody who doesn't want to actually appreciate devolution, don't push that person aside. Just continue the conversation. Continue the discussion, and you'll appreciate this. And even when it comes to the issue of referendum, please, let us, all of us who are in this room, and those who are listening to us, let's protect devolution with a lot of zeal. With a lot of zeal. If they want to change anything up there, what we wish to inform Kenyans is, let us have more resources to the counties. The civil society, the protector of the citizen, and our partners, please, let's continue appealing for more resources to the counties. If referendum will be there or not, let resources be devolved. We shall continue fighting corruption and also sealing loopholes. We agreed as governors with EACC in Naivasha that we are starting a wing of really protection, a wing of prevention, so that we may not be talking about corruption yesterday, today, and tomorrow. So we need to prevent. So the citizen, let's work together in this journey in ensuring that we actually prevent corruption. And also you people, let us not also like condemn the government. And sometimes some of us are also so much inside. The citizen. Working here matatu. Na una squeeze na ni watu tatu. Na it's supposed to be watu tatu. Na wewe nataka kuwa ya tano. So wewe ni corrupt automatic. Ama man. Wewe ni driver, wewe kuna gari yako private. Unaenda paka njiani unasimamishwa na polisi. Hata hujajua nini anatafuta. Uko na driving license, uko na sticker. Lakini all of a sudden unataka tu toa mkono yako upitie dirisha upatiane uachane naye. So who is corrupt? Who is corrupt? So let's all of us participate in fighting what? Corruption. Even when you want to be given a job, especially procurement. Kwa nini unapatiana pesa? Kwa nini unapatiana pesa? Ndio upate. Mimi naambia CEC na CEOs na procurement. Ukiona mtu amekupatia pesa, ile upatie, huyo ndio ukatae mara 200. Ama namna gani? Fungia huyo nje kabisa. Na urudizie pesa yake. Ama namna gani? Yes. Do you know why? That person who is corrupting is weak. He will cause what we call stall project. He will not complete the project because he will be doing at his own pace. Na kusema nimenunua. Nanunua ya nani? Uweze nunua kwa Baringo. Ama man, sini ukweli maneno. So let's walk together this journey of fighting what? Corruption. Because when you are not corrupt, I'm not corrupt, then the society becomes good and they will receive. I want to appreciate also the development in Baringo that we have decided to actually ensure that we complete all the projects that were started right from 2013. We are actually completing them. And we are paying bills. All pending bills, we are doing what? Paying. Kama unadai Baringo County, kuja. We have a committee in place that is ready to hear what you are saying, and we shall assist each other in order for us to grow from where we are to where we want to go. Kwa hayo na mengi, maana wananiambia leo nisiongee mingi. But they should also understand that even in education, we are doing what we call equity. Bursary, we distribute to the 30 words. The one that we got for tertiary institution, for polytechnics, 700,033 went to each and every word. And the lion's share, I think, went to Tiati. They got closer to 5-point-something billion because of the many words. But I want to appreciate them. Nakwambia watu ya Tiati, I know the challenges you are going through, lakini tuendelee kusaa na kuchasa dunia. Ama manani? In future we might have two counties. Ama manani? Sindio? Tuendelee. And those of us who are still thinking of one child, please, minimum 7. Minimum gapi? Wazee wetu walikuwa na 15, 12. Sindio? Reason is this. Are you realizing population will give us 45% of the revenue? 45%. Why are you now wondering? China is where it is because of the population. So watu wengi maisha bora. Watu wengi maisha. So I was also among those, and I want to inform you that I don't believe that we grew by 100,000 in 10 years. 100,000? No. How many youth are there? Old people are only 3% in Baringo County. The old people are only 3%. So hiyo ni kusema kwamba sisi tunafanya kazi na tunasahana kabisa. So that statistics, please. I also thought we were 1 million. But now wanasema 661. 66 or 750 or 666,750. I suppose we are 1 million. Sisi ni 1 So wakati CRA anakuwa hapa nani, wekea sisi pesa yetu ya 1 million. Alafu tuendelee kukua na kujaza. So thank you very much. I want to lastly, on behalf of the citizen of Baringo and on behalf of the leadership of Baringo, want to appreciate really the international budget partnership for considering to actually have this meeting here in Baringo. Let's continue really considering Baringo. It is very strategic. Imagine how many counties are surrounding us. It's the only county with 8 other counties surrounding where? It's the only county in Kenya. And also with the unique features. Very unique in Kenya. We have what we call in Kalenjin, Masab, Kurget, Soy, the islands, the semi, and the arid. We don't have a desert. We don't have a desert. So it's very unique, right from South Africa to Egypt. So we are very unique. And also we are unique in the fact that this place is also the origin of man. Don't ever go back to Egypt or Israel. Our Orient-Organizes is 6.1 million years older than old. Lucy is just 3.5 million years old, the one which was the fossil found in Ethiopia. So don't actually like, no, go and study. So the origin of man is Baringo County. I never did history, but that is what I was told. And it will be the first geopark in Kenya, after Tanzania and Ghana. So don't you realize this place is going to have a number of tourists? So the hills are very beautiful, the valleys, the caves, and even the population and the people. If you want to marry the girl from Baringo and you never go wrong. Asante na Mungu wabariki.